My taste family, welcome to Mo's Taste YouTube channel. Now in this video we're going to be learning one of the easiest, one of the best chicken recipes you see on the internet today, that you can make for your homes, you can make for your gatherings or events. Now this is for my mom's gathering, so I was handling I was the one to handle the chicken. Now after cutting the chicken, you need to go in with salt and lemon in water to wash the chicken. You know, the chicken was really big. You see the sizes, yeah. So you need to wash the chicken cleanly to get rid of excess fat or unnecessary blood clot and everything. And so when you do that, you're going to make incisions into the chicken. Then you go in now with some salt and lemon. You put it in the fridge, yeah, to marinate overnight. Yeah, this was like the previous day. So now after this was the actual day. So you need for my spice, I went in with some garlic and ginger. I went in with some white pepper, some pepper and country onion. Now I'm going to grind these spices with my hands. Yeah, preferably I'll advise you to grind them with your hands because you want them dry. You understand? You don't want water in you don't want to use water if you're using the blender. Yeah, so I went in with my hands because I really wanted the chicken to be really tasty. So you grind the spices with your hands. This process was very tedious for me, but I had to do it because I wanted to bring out the best taste of the chicken. Now when you have done that, you light your charcoal. Yeah, if you're using three stove for your side, very good. You like your charcoal because we're going to pan sear the chicken. Then later we're going to pot steam the chicken. Now you want your charcoal to be ready while you are doing the mixing and everything. So this is the chicken. Last night we had already the salt and the lemon and everything. So right now we're adding some seasoning cubes. I'm using Maggi crevette or going with about 3 seasoning cubes. Yeah. So when you go in now with that, you're going with the spices that you're grinded. You're going with a little bit of salt. Don't do too much, please. You're going with some other spices. I'm using curry. I'm using thyme. I'm using paprika. Please, you're going with your favorite chicken seasonings. Okay. So when you've done that, you go in now with oil. Yeah, to easily mix and make sure that the spices are really coated in the chicken. At this point, the flavor from the chicken was out of this world. You understand? Yeah. So I had to mix. I mixed and mixed and mixed and mixed. You need to mix. You understand? Even your hand hurts. You need to mix. Okay. So when you have done that, you now put salt on your charcoal. Make sure that your charcoal is on the fire with some salt because you're going to put a barrier there where you're going to pot steam the chicken after pan searing. Now when pan searing your chicken, you need to don't put a lot of oil because I'm not frying it. We just want the chicken to have a good color. I want the spices that we have mixed to be able to be locked in so that you want the chicken meat taste. No, you understand what I'm saying? No, understand? No, yeah. So when you have done that, you're going now with you're going with oil. That green pepper that I put there is optional. Okay, you're going with oil when the chicken has turned golden brown. Okay, you're gonna remove it from the oil. Okay, you see the texture and everything. You want to pan sear the chicken on both sides. You want the flavor and everything. So this is the salt. Your salt must turn brown. Yeah, your salt must turn brown. Okay. So in an aluminium foil paper and baking paper, you're going with your pan-seared chicken. Look at it. I know you want to eat your screens. I know it's not ready. The chicken is not ready. Wait, let it get ready first before you start biting your mouth. Wait. Okay. So when you have put the chicken on the baking paper, you're going now with some mayo, you're going with some onions, you're going with some green bell peppers. If you have yellow bell peppers, it's best for this kind of this style of cooking. Now when you have done that, you're gonna wrap it, put in that pot, that charcoal pot now, where you have put the salt you make sure that you put a barrier between the salt and the chicken. I used a little pot inside a bigger pot to pot steam the chicken. Yeah, when you do that, you're gonna allow your chicken for about 30 minutes. Yeah, you're gonna allow your chicken for about 30 minutes. This is right now. You see how I'm putting the onions, the green pepper, the mayo. So you do that now, and of course you need to close it after that. You mix everything. When you do it, you mix everything. You allow it, because there's no chicken without onions, right? There's no chicken without onions. Yeah. So you put it in the pot and allow it to steam. Like, this was the first batch of the plenty chicken that we did, and it was juicy, it was tasty. The reviews I got for this chicken from my mom's gathering, it was crazy. Please try it and do well to like and subscribe and share and follow me on TikTok and Instagram. Please, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate. We meet for the next episode. Yeah.